Are you getting ready to take the SAT and start applying to college? Or are you a parent researching SAT prep options for your son or daughter? Either way, you're going to want to stick around. Hey, I'm John from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be comparing 5 of the best SAT prep options on the market. I'll be covering Princeton Review, Kaplan, Magoosh, PrepExpert, and PrepScholar, some of the best out there. And I'll be doing this with the end goal of helping you decide which course is best for your particular needs. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. Let me quickly cover what a prep course is for those of you that might not know. And to put it simply, a prep course is going to give you your best shot at getting a high score on the SAT. And that's because prep courses typically include a bunch of different study materials and resources. I'm talking video lessons, live instruction, prep books, practice problems, practice tests, flashcards, and a whole lot more. So you probably get it at this point. For the majority of students out there, prep courses are going to be much more effective than a single prep book off Amazon. And just so you know, I've personally purchased all of the courses that I'll be covering here today. I've analyzed and dissected all of their different study materials and features. But since this is a video review today, I'll mainly just be focusing on the different aspects that makes these courses unique. So if at any point you feel like you need some more information on any one of these 5 courses, there's 3 simple ways you can do that. You can jump down to the description below where I'll have links on over to full detailed written reviews on each course on our website. And as long as you're down there, I'll also drop in links to each company's website where you can check these courses out for yourself. Or better yet, the best thing might be to do is just Google Test Prep Insight Best SAT Courses. That's always a great way to do that too. Okay, so the first course on our list in this mega comparison today is Princeton Review. And Princeton takes our top spot on this list for one simple reason. I think they provide the most well-rounded prep package, period. And for me, it starts with their live online classes and video lectures. The live classes are taught by SAT instructors with decades of experience. They know the exam inside and out and have honed their communication skills to near perfection. And the video lessons are incredibly engaging and well-crafted, and I love the structure. Rather than some lengthy video of a teacher standing in front of a whiteboard with their back to the camera taking notes, you get short, engaging clips with some awesome digital effects. It's kind of like watching a 3D movie. And not only is the delivery format really cool, but the content of these video lessons is also on point. It really impresses me how much material they can pack into these short, engaging clips and keep it really captivating. And lastly, backing up the live online classes and video lectures, Princeton Review also provides a set of top-notch prep books and high-quality practice material that serve to really hammer home the concepts taught through the classes and recorded lessons. So all in all, if you're looking for the most well-rounded and complete SAT prep course out there, it's just really hard to beat Princeton Review. Okay, the next course up on our comparison list comes to us from PrepScholar, another top-rated SAT prep course on our list. But before I get into that real quick, if I could ask you, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop us a comment below. That would be hugely appreciated. We're the only test prep company out there that works this hard to deliver helpful, honest content, so any support you show us goes a long ways. Okay, now let's talk about PrepScholar. And they're a top-rated prep course for a number of reasons, but most notably for their insane volume of practice work. I'm talking over 7,100 practice questions and 10 practice exams. But PrepScholar is much more than just a bank of practice questions. I also really like the structure of their coursework, which follows a classic learn, practice, review pattern. You start by reviewing the necessary content and learning a strategy, then you test your knowledge with a quiz. Following this set of practice questions, you then review your answers to learn from your mistakes. This is a classic and proven learning process that I was really happy to see. And one final point worth noting with PrepScholar, and that shouldn't be taken lightly, is their smart adaptive software, which creates a custom study program for each student after taking a diagnostic exam. This really helps each student stay on track and make progress. And I should probably also mention that this course is fairly affordable at right around $400. And speaking of affordable prep courses, the next course on our list is Magoosh, and they're even more affordable than PrepScholar. At under $150, it's no wonder Magoosh has made such a name for themselves in the test prep space. That's the big takeaway here, value. And let me be clear, despite the low price point, Magoosh's SAT prep course is still pretty darn good. Sure, it doesn't stack up one for one with the likes of Princeton Review or Kaplan, which I'll get to here in a minute, but you still get 200 plus video lessons, 1,750 practice problems, 3 simulated exams, and a ton of fantastic problem explanations. So bottom line here, if money is tight, there's no question that Magoosh should be right near the top of your list. And by the way, on the topic of money, I should probably mention, you should check the description below. A lot of these SAT prep companies are routinely running discounts and promos on their courses, so we always do our best to update that text below the screen with any coupons or codes that might be floating around out there to help save you guys some serious cash. Okay, So the next course up on our list here comes to us courtesy of Kaplan. And let me just say, Kaplan is a very close second to Princeton Review. They're almost neck and neck. Both companies provide an overall rock-solid prep course that just has a cohesive and detailed design that makes you feel like you're working in a streamlined fashion towards a successful endpoint. And like Princeton Review, the curriculum for this Kaplan course is rooted in their live online instruction and video lessons. But where these two courses really differ is the delivery of those video lessons. Whereas Princeton Review uses their cool invisible whiteboard approach, Kaplan takes a more conversational approach to teaching. This is clearly aimed at teaching to teenagers and intelligently takes the cool, casual approach. Your instructor is often on screen, sitting on a couch with a Starbucks coffee in hand, just talking to the camera. And then when it comes time to demonstrate a point, your instructor will grab a tablet and stylus and work through problems right on screen through a digital whiteboard. And that's really the big decision point here between Kaplan and Princeton Review. It just depends on which teaching method you prefer. All right, moving on to the final course on our list, PrepExpert. And I should probably mention before I forget, since you're studying for the SAT, we give away a free prep course every single month as part of our giveaway club. If you want a chance to win this free prep course, you just have to do 3 simple things. I'll throw them up on the screen right here and drop the details in the description below. It's really easy, super simple. It'll take you less than 30 seconds and you got a chance to win a course, which could save you a few $100. Okay, now back to PrepExpert. And for me, there are 2 big takeaways with PrepExpert. First and foremost is a guy by the name of Sean Patel. He's a legend in the test prep space. Not only do you get access to all of Sean's pre-recorded video lessons, but you also receive Sean's 100 SAT test-taking strategies, which were designed by Sean himself back when he was studying for the SAT. And these strategies, which include techniques like remove non-essential A positives, tackle line-sided questions first, and ace exponents, are woven into the lesson plans as a central theme. And the other noteworthy component of the PrepExpert course is their live online instruction. In total, you get up to 36 hours of first-rate instruction, depending on if you take the 6-week or 3-week course. Not only is this a boatload of live instruction compared to competitors, but I also found the classes to be engaging, informative, and one of the best methods for teaching the SAT I've seen. Okay, so now that we've covered each of these 5 courses and what makes each one stand out, let's talk about what kind of students and situations each is best for. And let's start right there. Which is best? In my personal opinion, I think it's Princeton Review. I think they just offer the best overall SAT prep curriculum in the game. They are just absolutely on point. But that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be right for you. For example, let's say you like more of a casual teaching style compared to Princeton's sleek digital effects. Well, in that case, I'd point you towards Kaplan. Or maybe you're on a tight budget. Then I'd point you towards PrepScholar. Or if you're on a really tight budget and looking to spend maybe $100 to $150, then the answer is Magoosh. It just depends on your learning preferences and budget. Okay, that does it for this mega comparison of the best SAT prep courses out there. I hope you have found this to be helpful. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop us a comment below. That would be hugely appreciated. And if you want any more information on the SAT exam, or maybe some detailed written reviews of each of these SAT prep courses that we talked about, make sure to check the description below. I've got a link over to our website, testprepinsight.com, where we have a ton of great content on all things SAT related. As always, guys, best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.